Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, it's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Yes, once again, wake up with them absolutely fine by the time I get through my research for what I want to read on today. But that's okay, we're coping with it. They're not itchy, they're not sore, they're just and I think it's pretty much, oh, there's a little nose peeking out there, that's Bindi round the corner. It's just the energies at the time. And speaking of the energies at the time, I totally missed that yesterday my time was the 9th of the 9th, 2025, which equals 9. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27, which equals 9. So huge portal day yesterday, which I completely missed. Nothing terribly exciting happened except that life just continued on. But you're going through that in the US today. So that's going to be interesting to see whether anything pops out. Now, entertainment only. Yes, that's Binty Dog coming down to have a lie on the rug under my feet. Entertainment only, allegedly, and all the rest of it. Terribly gloomy, wet, winter last gasp type day today. So I do apologise if the light is a little bit off. Now, what do I want to have a look at first up? Well, I've posted in my post section some information about Wayne County in Michigan. It's a TikTok video, but you can watch it. I'm not on TikTok and I managed to watch it. Basically showing that in Wayne County, Michigan at 11:29, there was some changes made in the vote count. So go and check that out. To find the post sections, either click on the circle that has the pink image in it, or click on Maighstir Tarot, the name, under any video. It'll take you to the main page and you'll find the post section there. But aside from what's happening, I'm not going to have a look at the birthday cards that came out, etc., because we know they're true. We know, oh gosh, my eyes just absolutely got itchy as I said that. What we really want to know is the names of everybody who gave those cards, because they are just absolutely disgustingly vile, the cards that were sent. Now, of course, KKK Levitt and Mikey of the Little Johnson are coming out and saying, oh, the felon didn't send that card. That doesn't look anything like his signature. Well, it doesn't look like his spiky signature, but it absolutely looks like the signature that he would use when he is signing something for people who are close friends or book signings and things like that. So a lot of information about that's coming out. So again, don't believe the lies that come out. I don't believe he's passed away. I'm pretty sure he was probably the one at the tennis open, and boy oh boy didn't he not like the booing. But what I'm really getting is that they're sort of pumping him up, and that reminded me, pumping him up and putting him out there. I actually wasn't going to read on this in this reading, but my guides are taking me down the path, entertainment only. Where do I go with this? Okay, I was watching Denise Knight Divination last night. Love Denise. She was doing a quite an extended reading. She does a daily health watch for the Orange Twerp, which is quite fascinating just to see day by day, and then in hindsight, which how it all stacked up. But she did an extended watch. An extended video on the Orange Twerp's health, and she was talking about that he's struggling to breathe. And when she said that, I got immediately that at night time he can't lie flat. He has to sleep propped up in a bed, and which is one reason why he doesn't sleep very well, which is why during the day he's continuously napping. If anyone has had well, we've got the Guru, which is the Hierophant here, and yeah, so that's a yes card. And then we've got this downfall card, and they, if they don't look like blood molecules, I'm not quite sure. Blood pumping around the heart. If you're wondering what deck it is, it's the Trip and Wait Tarot. So I saw this image clear as anything, that he is sleeping propped up because of fluid on the lungs. Now, fluid on the lungs come from various, usually congestive heart failure, but also from there can be fluid buildup from liver and or kidney failure. Now, just know, and I've said it ages ago, haven't said it for a while, know that this will pass. It's like a kidney stone, but this period in time, it will pass. Again, I'm going to say, if you haven't seen it, have a look at the fourth turning, find a summary online of the fourth turning. We are in that fourth turning stage. But I wasn't going to read on it, but I'm going to have a look anyhow. What was the box under the shirt? Um, some people are claiming it's a shirt fold, but I posted again a video on my in my post section where I said watch the first, I think it's about 20 seconds, and it looks like AI glitched as the jacket fell open, and you could see the shirt, and it was very clearly a box-like shape under his shirt. Okay, so now when I read on it the other day, I said LVAD or similar was the procedure he had. And it's the or similar bit. So let's have a look. Let's have a look so I can get rid of these stupid itchy eyes. Let's have a quick look at what's going on. What was the box under the shirt? What do we need to know about the box under the shirt? Okay, it's a monitor. I'm getting that it's a monitor device. I mean that's pretty logical. Box under a shirt, monitor device. I think he had. Okay, thank you. I know Denise read on this yesterday, but I'm getting while he was awake, an insertion done through the groin, and I'm just getting the balloon pump that pumps in time with the heart to, it's not in the heart, it's in one of the arteries or something that expands and contracts in time with the heart. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting? Come on down, let's have a look. Can be done under a local. I would put money on he's had it quickish recovery time. Could put money on him having stents. The Hanged Man, a yes card. Him having to take some time out, because I mean it is a form of surgery. Something being suspended, paused. Oh, okay, thank you. When I first put this card out, I was drawn to the crossbar and the main line down here, and there's something in the main line. Okay. Drawn to the wings, opening, closing, opening, closing. Let's see where it goes. The Lovers card can be about contracts and agreements, etc. But it's almost like a divine overseeing. I'm getting the two sides of the heart here. I haven't got the heart card, obviously. Okay, thank you. Drawn to this. I can't say I've noticed it. This in the middle. So it's like when you have a look at this card, one side she's looking up. This side is looking miserable. This side the tree is bountiful and lush. This side the tree is in decay, losing its leaves, and you've got this in the middle here, like a heart. You know, when you see a heart monitor and it has the, okay. something that was done quickly. Now, swords can also mean specialists, so something that was done rapidly and unexpectedly. It was almost like a holy crumbs, we've got to do this energy. Okay, look at these mages. In the past, we've got the magician, the pulling the rabbit out of the hat, the manifestation, all the tools in the toolbox. So at the White House, there is a full hospital set up underground in the bunker there. But again, it feels like something that had to happen quickly. Crowning the street in the moon. Sorry about the glare. Actually, I'll pause you and go and turn that overhead light off. Hang on a sec. Hopefully that's okay. The moon, the path forward is tricky, but also something that happened on the eclipse or around the eclipse moon is what I'm getting. I felt that the eclipse moon, and I had been saying it for a while, that the eclipse moon, something significant, a significant shift, and I think I said at the time that I don't think we'll hear about it straight away, but a secret that occurred around the eclipse moon to keep the, oh, okay, thank you. If you have a look here, the path that this lobster is on is a path of water, keeping it flowing. Keeping it flowing, and again, we don't hear. Now, on the base, yet another major arcana, end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle, something coming to an end, so therefore the new can begin. But look at these major arcana, and you've got the moon being kept secret, something around the eclipse cycle to keep the flow going. You've got the heartbeat here. You've got something being inserted in this main artery, and you've got the Knight of Swords. So a specialist, but not a King of Swords specialist. So it's almost like not the top tier heart specialist. I suspect it's because it had to happen really quickly. So I don't think he was taken to Walter Reed. I think this occurred in the White House. Okay, let's see where this goes. Yeah, a team. Yeah, I'm going to say it occurred at the White House because I think the hospital is underground and the bunker underground. Now, this is an underground card, the team working out what to do, working together, trying to come to some sort of decision. On the back foot, having to defend with the messaging, but you've got the wild-eyed crazy, so this is defending against rumours that come out, but internally there was this bring him back from the dead judgment moment internally. So batting back on the rumours, like they're going to trot them out sort of 30 minutes a day as proof of life, but internally there was this resurrection that occurred. Oh, yuck. Hopes and fears, a false victory. Now, the reason why I say this is a false victory is the figures in the background are not cheering, not celebrating. Okay, thank you. I'm drawn to the blanket on the horse, which looks like a form of pentacles, which is health. So this is a false health victory. I would say full on that the orange twerp is in denial about his health, but this is a false health victory. It's like just keeping it going. So it's like, right, we've done it, but it's not a cure. Okay. The outcome. Working hard on his health, yes. Queen of Wands. Let me just say, she prostituting herself with the messaging that's coming out. If that's not Carolyn Levitt, I don't know. About the orange twerp's health, because we've got Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, about his health. And then we've got the King of Wands. So somebody higher up the food chain might be bringing forward an announcement about what went on, because this is the Two of Cups. We've got the medical symbol here about what actually went on. And then we've got, as the whistleblower comes forward, and then we've got the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Death card. Oh boy. This could also simply be action being taken to keep him going, and then the truth is going to come out as we've got this downfall card. We've got the World and ending. We've got the Page of Pentacles, again, information coming out about his health, and we've got an ending card here as well. Oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, I'd say that's what's happened, is that he's had an emergency procedure at the White House to have. So is the device on the belt now both Denise, I've been saying for 18 months, 2 years now, I keep getting this vision of him in a medical facility, grey on grey on grey by a big gloomy window. Oh gosh, what did I just see there? A stroke where he is sitting in a vinyl winged armchair, drooling away, picking at the cording or piping, we would call it, on the arm. No visitors, and he's just muttering away to himself. So, is the device on the belt some sort of monitor, alarm, something along those lines? There's that Lovers card again. Yeah, I'm going to say it's monitoring the beep. Queen of Swords. Yeah, again, Queens are about internally doing. This is about strategy. It's about, I think Denise calls her Nurse Ratchet. It's some sort of expert that's monitoring it. You've got the King of Wands here, external action being taken. You've got the Justice card. Things are in a balancing act again with this sword here. You've got the Tower at the top. It is just a temporary, on the defensive about the rumours that come out. You've got the guru, the experts, but internally you've got this heart issue with the Three of Swords. Yeah, trying to keep him upright with that Two of Cups, keeping a lid on what is happening. Page of Wands, announcements are being made, or this may be information coming out about, with the Judgment card, pulling him back from the brink. Someone's going to be walking away. And then we've got the ending card again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I mean, the reality is we all have a finite lifespan in this skin being of a body. And yeah, I'm just going to say that his is coming to an end. So to me, that's a little bit of an explanation of what went on behind the scenes. It's out there. I'm going to leave it at that. The end is not far off. I'm getting that they've got something in there that they're. I suspect what I'm really feeling is it's the balloon that pumps in time. It's put in via the groin up the artery under a local anaesthetic. So therefore, Vance wouldn't have been sworn in. But it is just a temporary measure, and I'm getting that it's a monitor for that on the belt. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. We'll see how it plays out. Again, not good cards for him, so nothing more to say on that, really. Okay, love to you all. Catch you shortly. Bye-bye.